2007 on an '07 Golf R32 Mark 5 DSG. This one 3.2 litre V6, fresh Japanese import in January of this year, in black. Like I say, it's the DSG model, this one. Bodyweight wise, we'll start off at the bonnet, work our way around the car onto the interior, and then we'll do an engine start up. Up the bonnet, lovely and straight up the bonnet, no major marks at all on that, no nasty dings or dents anywhere. A few little stone chips down the front edge, and I mean 3 or 4. Lovely and tidy up the left hand side as well. Bit of a cobweb there. All nice and straight. Some very, very odd light surface scratches here and there where it's been washed over the years, but not noticeable at all, especially for a black car. Headlights are okay on both sides. Front bumper on the left hand corner, no scuffs, no scrapes. The grill's all lovely as well. The chrome trim around the grill, stainless trim there. No stone chips or nasty marks on that at all, really. All lovely and straight on the left hand side. Again, right hand side, no scuffs or scrapes at all there. Very, very tidy, especially for an 07 plate black car, this one. No issues there at all. As we come around the driver's side front wing, I'll go nice and slow around the arch. As you can see, no corrosion coming through on the paint side of things, no nasty marks, lovely and straight down the rest of the driver's wing. Like I say, the odd light surface scratch where it's been washed, but that's all. Especially for a black car, normally a lot worse than that. Normally get some heavy swirls, but this one, not the case. Wheels look all right all the way around as well. The standard R32 alloys. We'll jump up onto the roof now, then we'll come back down the driver's side again. The roof's lovely and straight. No dings or dents across the roof. No nasty marks. There's the odd little sort of bird poo mark here and there, and a little few stone chips, but that's all to be concerned about across the roof. The spoiler itself's got a little bit of bubbling in the paintwork on the spoiler, but a good machine polish on the roof there would square some of those little marks away. Wing mirror caps unscuffed. Driver's door's lovely and tidy. Across the lower half looks to be all right. As you work your way up the door, no major marks. Got a little stone chip, no heavy scratching around the handle. Nice and tidy there. Got a tiny, tiny little bit. A few little stone chips on the bottom corner of the driver's door. Just got a little bit rusty. And that's how harsh you've got to be on this one to find fault with that. Down the driver's rear door, nice and tidy once again. We've got, I'll just close the door properly, that also helps. I've got a tiny little car parking dent next to the handle, but lovely and straight, no major stone chips across that back door. No big nasty scratching around the handle. Around the fuel cap again, nice and tidy. No heavy scratching at all around the fuel cap. We'll do the rear arch where we normally get some corrosion. No rust coming through on the paint side of things on this rear arch on the right hand side, and again nice and straight across the right hand side all the way across with good reflections. No heavy marking around the fuel cap. Wheels all good on the back as well. Come round the right hand rear bumper corner, lovely and straight, no scuffs or scrapes on the rear bumper corner. And again, left hand side crystal clear, all nice and tidy. Got a tiny little mark down here on the bottom half by that reflector. Headlight, rear lights are crystal clear once again. No heavy scratches across the back of the bumper. Some light scratches where stuff's been put in the boot, but no heavy scratching at all there. No dings or dents. You'll see we've got an aftermarket reverse camera fitted as well. Lower valance, all nice and straight. No scuffs or scrapes out of that. All nice and tidy across the top half. As we come round onto the left-hand rear quarter, again, lovely and straight on the left-hand rear quarter. Around the arch, no scratching at all there, nice and tidy. All lovely and straight and level down the left-hand side. Again, wheel, no curb marks to the wheel on the left-hand side. As you go down the lower half again on the sill section, all nice and tidy on the lower half of the passenger rear door. Around the handle, no major scratching. The odd little surface scratch here and there, and a few little stone chips. That's all to be concerned about on the passenger rear door. As we come down the left-hand side, lower section of that passenger front door, nice and tidy once again. No major marks around the handle. Tiny little car parking dent just underneath the handle. All nice and straight down there. Wing mirror caps again, unscuffed and uncracked. The front wing itself, no rust coming through again. On the front wing we've got 1, 2, 3 slightly heavier scratches on the front wing there on the arch itself, and a little bit of a stone chip dent at the top. But all nice and level, especially for a black car, not 2007. Interior wise, got the black Black leather. Door card itself nice and tidy. A little bit of wear around the fuel cap. Filler button, but that's all good. All nice and tidy across the door card there. And a little bit of a mark on the back handle. It's got a carbon wrap trim there, just starting to crease up a little bit. The seat itself, nice and clean for the year and the mileage. You'll see minimal wear. These seats normally wear quite badly because it's such a harsh bolster. You've got a tiny little bit on the corner of the driver's bolster. And a little bit of wear, a little bit of creasing to the rest of the seat on the bolsters. But overall, nice and presentable in there. With your air bolsters, black carpet set throughout, nice and tidy. Across the top of the dashboard, no cracks, no nasty marks across the dashboard. Aftermarket head unit fitted with a reverse camera. Like I say, DSG gearbox, this one nice and tidy around there. A little bit of wear to the selector. The steering wheel itself's got this sort of cover over it with the German colours on there. Dials all nice and clear, easy to be read. Headlighting's lovely and clean as well. Onto the driver's rear. Again, door card, nice and presentable, nice and tidy, no rips or tears. A little bit of sort of sagging to the leather. Rear seats themselves are all okay. No major rips or tears. A few little indents in the leather itself, but nothing major at all. All nice and presentable in there. Black carpet set's good. Headliner nice and straight from the back as well. Onto the boot now. Shut our door properly. You'll see we've got a standard airbox. There is an aftermarket one fitted that comes with the car. We will show you that in a minute. Boot carpet's nice and tidy. Spare wheels there, space saver, your two eyes all there. All nice and straight in there. Parcel shelf's all good. No big speaker holes cut in the parcel shelf, anything nasty about that. On the left hand side, rear door card again, nice and tidy. No problems at all with that. The rear seats on the left, all okay again, no rips or tears on the seats themselves. The passenger front door card again, nice and presentable, no problems at all, no major marks around the handles or around the window switch. Black carpet again, nice and black, nice and tidy. Minimal wear to the passenger seat. We'll have a good look at that bolster there. No rips or tears out the passenger seat. All the plastics are nice and straight. You've got your lumbar support on both sides as well. Heated as well, these ones. All right, we'll go around and we'll open the bonnet and we'll have a look underneath there. At the engine bay now. All nice and tidy in the engine bay. You'll see you've got this big forged air intake there. Standard one is in the boot, I've just shown you that. So apart from that, looks fairly nice and standard. I'm going to start it up here on my own, so please bear with us. I don't know if I need to press the brake on this one. Firing straight in the knife there, no problems with that. Nice and smooth on the tick over. We will check for warning lights now. Into the dashboard now, we'll turn that stereo off. I've got a fuel light on. I'm going to just shut this door for a second. Fuel lights on. Into gear now. See that it says service now, and I'll show you the reverse camera as well while I'm in here. There you have the reverse camera there. But no warning lights on there, few lights on. And there we have it. 2007 on an 07 Golf R32 3.2 litre V6 DSG, imported from Japan in January 2023.